Let's create a video using the canva.com website. And so we log into Canva. You'll notice here, this is the home page after you log in, and a lot of things displaying on this page. You'll notice I'm using a free account, the personal account, and has fully featured with a lot of templates all over here, and different ways of filtering and looking at what you want to create. So what we want to do here is create something that will work with a reel. And I'm going to go to templates on the left hand side and click on that. And this will give me a couple different categories of templates, pre-built templates that I can use quickly to build something out of. Looking for something for a reel, and you'll see that Instagram Reel is probably the best selection for that. Let's click on that. So they'll give us a pre-built template with the right format, the size that can be used as a video that we can use to post as a reel later. Here it shows a lot of templates. Let's go through and pick out something that is a good starting point. Looking for something neutral that allows me to focus on the message instead. Maybe something with a nature background. So here's a good one, the one with the ocean flowing, and I think this is a good one that we can use to start. Let's click on that, and this has the right mood, the right vibes. I think we can work with this to adjust this to the way that we want it to be. So I'm going to customize this template, and it'll load it up for me. And here I can start modifying. Here's essentially the canvas where you can modify and play around with it. The timeline's on the bottom. You'll notice that it says 8 seconds. You can hit play to make it run to see what it looks like, preview it, and you can make a lot of adjustments to all of these pieces. So what I want to do here is ultimately clean this up a little bit so I can start putting our content in. I'm going to get rid of some of these other ones. All you have to do is select it, and then the little menu will pop up with a trash can. If you want to resize, you drag the bottom right hand corner or any of the 4 corners, and it'll allow you to resize the element. It's pretty easy. And I already had a message already copied, so I'm going to paste it in there. And definitely don't use this. Come up with something personal and something good, but this is just something as a placeholder. And I'm placing it here in the middle, and this text box is an element in itself. These are called elements. So I'm just adjusting this a little bit to make it fit the way that I feel it makes sense. One thing to check out here is that when you click on the element and it's highlighted, the menu comes up on the top, and it has a lot of different effects. If I play it, just a preview, you can notice that it kind of had this weird kind of growing effect. It's like a breathing effect. And this is an animation already pre-built into that text. So we want to click the animation button that says breathe, and on the left hand side it'll show the different options. And most of this is how this piece works. You'll notice if I click on different or just mouse over different types of effects, it does different things with the text. I kind of like this burst one, so let's click on that. It kind of just writes it out in a fun way. I think that's good. So that's our text element. And if we want to go over to look at some additional things, stickers, add some things to warm it up and make it a little bit more inviting. A lot of things you can do here, but we're just going to go to stickers, which are in elements. And here you can just do a search, look for something. Let's add some hearts to it to get a little bit of a warmer feel. So click on something you like, drag it into the window. You can resize it, and you can click that rotate icon underneath every picture to move it around. And let's continue to add some more stuff. Something to make it more inviting, more bright. So maybe like a sun. A lot of things here. I'm picking the ones that are free. You'll notice that there's a couple that have a crown icon on them. That just means that's part of the paid plan. You can pay for it and then get it, or there's a lot of free ones I use to start with. So the free ones are sufficient. So I grab that sun, I resize it over on the right corner, and then I move things around to just to have the layout look a little better here. And maybe we'll add just a couple more just to round it out. Again, the whole point here is to make something attractive to the eye. Animations are good, bright colors are good, not something too complex, but something that goes with the vibe that, hey, we're trying to get some help here, getting donations, you can help a cause, you can make a difference. So definitely, as you're looking for donations, you want to thank people, so it's always good to throw in a thank you note, thank you sticker. You can change the color by clicking that color icon, and I think white is good, so we're going to stick with that. And let's go ahead and look for some other things that we can add. It's boot walk, so maybe we can try to look for some boots that might work. Just scrolling through, see what options they have here. Yeah, so let's maybe just pick this one here. Just an example, maybe not the best they've got here, but we're just trying to do something to illustrate how we do things here. So I rotated it, I placed it here. Yeah, I think that should work for now. I think there's some final adjustments. All right, so we got this kind of laid out. One thing to note here is that you do want to see how I've kind of oriented everything kind of in the near, closer to the middle of the page. I'm leaving a lot of room on the top and the bottom. The reason for this is when it runs in full on a mobile device, the whole thing will show. But when it is being shown to the mass audiences, sometimes it shows up as a preview, sometimes it shows up as a post, various different ways. So you want to make sure that Facebook and Instagram doesn't unnecessarily crop some of it, before it's actually being played. So that's why I keep everything in the middle. So you also want to kind of preview here. Notice that it was 8 seconds long. I just dragged it to 10 seconds because 10 to 15 seconds is the sweet spot for a attention grabbing video. It can go as long as 90 seconds, but we want to keep it within 10 to 15 ideally. I feel 10 makes sense. Anything less would probably be too short. I'm not going to be adding any audio to this because Facebook and Instagram, the apps themselves, have a huge library of artists and music that we can use. They're much better than the Canva here. But what we wanted to do here was have an animated video background with some text and some stickers. We've done that. I just hit play to kind of show the final product. And this is good to go. So let's use this. Let's go ahead and download it. And then from there we'll be able to generate a file that gets saved to your desktop on your computer, and keep the original settings. It's fine as an MP4, and it starts to generate the download. When you get the file, you'll want to take that file and get it over to your phone, because the best way to create a reel is actually through the mobile app, and upload it to either Facebook or Instagram's mobile app on an iPhone or Android. So you'll want to be able to transfer that file to your phone. Many ways to do this. An easy one is maybe using your email, web email like Gmail or Yahoo Mail or Hotmail, where you just open up an email, attach the video, and then save it as a draft, and then open up the email client on your phone, and then just download it from there. Or if you have any cloud storage services like OneDrive or Google Drive or Dropbox, you can also transfer it there and then go over to your phone, and then if you have an app for it, you can download it as well. So you want to get it there, and then once you have that, we'll be able to work on have a couple other tutorials that will help you take the file and then publish it using the Facebook and Instagram apps. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.